Hi Aries, this is Star with Ariana Star with your monthly forecast for May 2024. I will use Oracle cards as well as the Ideal Tarot amongst other decks. Do keep in mind that these are going to be random messages. Let's just get down to your reading. The overall energy this month from the Ideal Tarot is the Ten of Cups. Now, this is a very positive card in your reading. This is talking about contentment coming about on account of hard work. You're getting an opportunity to make gains. There are going to be sudden developments for sure. So, capitalize. Positive feedback with respect to your work is also going to be there for you, Aries, this month. Other than that, in personal relationships, I think you should be careful. Maybe you feel that there's bias within the family or that your voice is ignored. I think you should also follow your intuition because you're going to come away making gains. The final days of April stepping into May, I do have the Nine of Wands. Now, this person, he is on his haunches, he is thinking deeply. Possibly, you were someone who was a bit flustered as well as bothered on account of the circumstances that you found yourself in. This person definitely is watching the plant. He wants it to grow into a beautiful tree quickly, but then all this does take time. Cooperation was also essential at this time. Sometimes we can overreact, but the need of the hour is to listen to the viewpoint of others. Maybe you were also someone who was stressed out on account of work, you were overburdened. Financial issues may have also created discord, or property related issues for that matter, for some Aries. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is in the challenge position, so definitely you're going to be a tad emotional. You're also someone who's going to be creative and intuitive. So, follow your intuition. That is the same thing which was picked up in the Ten of Cups. So, definitely, I think you need to listen to your inner voice. Sometimes, you should also, like I said, listen to others' viewpoint because criticism can unnerve you. Maybe there is a particular lady, female figure who is up to mischief or who is unsettling you. I think there could also be a threat at work, so guard your territory. Eventually, maybe, or in the long run, you will be proved right, but then now is the time to be vigilant. I do have this card certainly saying the same thing. I think the squirrel, its ears does stand up when situations are antagonistic. I think you also need to be careful of your finances. Maybe you should save for a rainy day. So stashes away its nuts for the winter season or when it hibernates. Likewise, I think you need to do that. You should also keep your ears close to the ground. Influences for this month, I do have the Strength card. Now, possibly, past dues are going to come in. You're going to make gains. There could be minor irritants. There are people who could rattle you, so you should ignore these issues. Other than that, I also feel that Aries, you may be dealing with government officials. They are going to help you out. Some of you could also be looking closely at your relationships at this time. I think your employer could also load you with excess work, yet you will manage to complete a lot of tasks even if you're stressed out. The first 10 days of May, I do have the Emperor card. Now, this is your energy. You're someone who is going to be very determined. I think this is the time to focus on tasks already in progress rather than attempt something new. Maybe you should also focus on learning, enhancing your skills. Within the family also, I think you should refrain from overthinking. Maybe there could be misunderstandings. You could also be a bit disturbed because you believe that your loved ones are critical of you. Health issues could also be there for some Aries at this time. The overall message here is to listen, to collaborate, to cooperate, rather than be too set in your own ways. Maybe you can be very volatile, you can overreact. You're not going to brook any nonsense for that matter. You could also be overwhelmed on account of staff not being around. That is why you have to step up and take charge. Maybe some of you are also sandwiched between your immediate superior as well as the administrator. So you need to follow protocol. You shouldn't burn bridges with your own superior because eventually you do have to work on a daily basis with this person. Some of you could also be taking loans. In case you're the leader of the pack, I think you're going to give a piece of your mind to unruly workers. If they are disrespectful, then you will tell it like it is. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, I do have the Ace of Swords. Now, this is a very determined kind of energy. You want to get ahead, you want to cut through the obstacles. The Swords, as you know, is concerned with the air signs Gemini, Libra, as well as Aquarius, so you may be dealing with them. Other than that, I also feel Aries that you may be forced to communicate with someone at this time, but this person is going to be there helping you when you need assistance. Maybe your family is encountering problems and you're going to turn to this person. Reunions is also on the cards at this time. Maybe you're reconnecting with this person. Communication is also going to bring an opportunity, so make it count. You know, time is at a premium here, but then it's your quick thinking, your quick decision making, which is also allowing you to make headway. The deals are also finalized and you're also going to be paid pronto. In essence, I think Aries, you should make the most of the heightened energy that you have and you should complete the task because it allows you to forge ahead. Some of you may also crave financial independence at this time. You do want to be secure financially. Archangel Michael is also telling you to vacuum away fear, not be anxious or not to be alarmed on account of the situation that you find yourself in, but take the bull by the horn. You know, fear always prevents us from moving forward. This is the time to let go of those thoughts, to be more positive, to be upbeat. You should call upon your archangels, be it Michael or Archangel Raphael, to remove these fear-based energies from those around you or even from your own self. Lenormand's birch rods or broom has also come up, so again you need to clear your energy levels. Maybe you're also going to use your tongue like a whiplash at this time. You're going to give it back to those who are bothering you. Avoid any kind of arguments, you know, that would be the best way, meaning reconcile the differences that are there with others around you and use your tongue sweetly to get ahead. But sometimes this is also essential to speak up. Sometimes you don't want people to walk all over you, so you're going to use your tongue like that. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st May, I do have the Empress card. Your personal magnetism is going to be at its peak. You know, the Empress is one who radiates beauty. This is also the time when you're going to be very nurturing, giving, quite like the divine feminine. Those qualities are going to be visible. I think you're also someone who is going to form new friendships. Maybe you're going to acquaint yourself with new people or even benefit on account of networking. Some of you can also get opportunities related to a side hustle, maybe something you have never attempted. Both the Emperor as well as the Empress has come up in your reading, and that means that maybe in your love life also you're going to be content. Maybe an offer could also be for something that you've never attempted. That is why your archangels are telling you to be confident and to take chance. Positive feedback, even material gains are very likely for you. But while working, I think you should be careful so that there are no errors. You should also guard your online social networking accounts from spammers. I think your rivals are definitely going to try to upset you, but then you're going to be in control of the situation. Maybe you're also going to speak to the administrator, because I said people in authority are going to be supportive of you. So that is why maybe you're going to lay threadbare the antics of your rival, and this could also work to your advantage. This is also the month when you could be looking into paperwork. Maybe you're going to make files or you're going to keep all your records in order, especially papers, that is. The universe is also telling you to pay attention to the signs which are there around you. You shouldn't ignore them. These are messages from your higher self, from the universe, from your archangels, from your angels, your spirit guides. So it would be foolish to ignore them. With respect to your love life, I do have this card: limitations, impediments, roadblocks, outside influences. Possibly, for some Aries, this could be very true. Maybe there's an age difference between you and your person. Maybe your cultural and social backgrounds are dissimilar. I think these are issues that you need to maneuver if you want your relationship to be rock solid. Some of you could also be dealing with a person who is quite temperamental or bossy with the Emperor card, so be mindful of that, Aries. Yours could also be a long distance relationship. I think a work related romance is also a possibility for single Aries. Maybe you should not put limitations, rather you should go with the flow. Maybe this is also a past life relationship that you are dealing with. There could also be situations when you could be compelled to communicate with the person whom you fancy. Maybe this person also has feelings for you. I do have the card 10 of Cups, so you can enjoy a reunion of sorts, as well as you can enjoy good conversations. This person is going to be there for you. With the Empress card, I also foresee that there will be other suitors. There will be a couple of suitors. Maybe they are very charmed by your magnetic personality, your wit, your way with words. There's also a high chance that you could meet someone on account of a social event. This could also be a friend, so you could have good conversations with the person. You should go and enjoy yourself rather than put limitations with this card. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. This could also be true. With this card, the message is similar here, because this card is also saying that this person cannot give up on his responsibilities, or maybe you are also going to put these self-imposed boundaries on yourself because you understand your responsibilities towards your loved ones, your friends, or your family. Maybe they are also putting limitations on your relationship. They are asking you to put an end to this flirtation or to put an end to this romance which is blossoming. Some of you could also be dealing with the player. Maybe you understand that you need to free yourself from this relationship because this person is always disappointing you. It is going to turn out to be a dramatic month. It is going to be a month where you will have to act quickly. It is also a month when you need to control your temper, because eventually things will fall in place for you. Besides, the universe also has your back with the card signs. I hope, Aries, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.